Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know where you watch it from, but hey, this is another episode of Play by Play. I'm your co-host Nick Davis, and you are.
I'm Elijah Miller.
All right, that's what's up. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. How about you, man?
Hey, man, I'm happy to be alive.
I feel that.
And,
I feel that.
On this episode, we're gonna switch it up. You know, we like to do our list. You know, I'm gonna run the point today. So today, we're gonna be ranking the last 10 NBA Finals winners. You know, we're gonna do the MVPs first, and then if we got time, we'll do the teams. So where you want to start from the bottom of the list, or you want to work our way up? I mean, start from the bottom, work our way up, or start from the top, work our way down?
We started from the top with the point guard, so we can start from the bottom for real.
We'll start from the bottom.
I can start from the bottom. Actually, fun. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give you the teams, and then I'm gonna give you the Finals MVP winners, and then we'll work from there.
Okay.
So we got 2014, 2015, Golden State Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
We all know who the MVP was. Andre Iguodala. Woo!
That just doesn't make sense to me because I believe LeBron damn near averaged a triple double.
He probably did.
I think LeBron damn near averaged a triple double with that, and for them to not give it to Steph, who I believe was averaging 27 a game, with Matthew Dellavedova guarding him, who was a workhorse. You know what I mean? I think that was just, I don't know what Steve Kerr and whoever else was thinking, but Steph Curry was the MVP that year. He led them throughout the playoffs to the finals. I know Kevin Love and Kyrie did go down, but it was undeniably Curry. That just boggles my mind. I don't know.
Maybe America's sweetheart, like we said last week. Maybe he wasn't a sweetheart at the time.
I don't know.
But
how you feel about that?
I mean, I just wanted the Cavs to win. So
y'all had that shot for sure. Wasn't it tied 2-2 before it went down? I believe
it might have been. I don't know. I just know Game 5, J.R. Smith started hooping he was really covering the spread. But I was like, man, if we could have won that game.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But it is what it is. Next team, we got 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James Finals MVP.
I think that's he's number one on the list, bro, for sure.
We're gonna give you the rest of the teams.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. LeBron James, y'all know what he did. 2016, man. Down 3-1. Cleveland! Woo!
This is for you.
Hold on.
That was hard to watch, bro.
Cleveland, man.
I was a Curry fan, and my homeboy was a LeBron fan.
And you know the thing about Curry, man. Curry low-key sold.
Yeah, he did.
Curry sold. Game 7, he was like...
He ain't have a good shooting performance.
Yeah, and he really, Curry gonna take a lot of threes, but he ain't shoot that ball good down the stretch.
No, he didn't.
He got banged on by Kyrie. Kyrie hit that.
He stutters that Curry missed his closeout was like that, and it wasn't a big leap.
Yeah,
feel me? So that's the main reason why I think that that's the main reason why that the shot went the way it did. I feel like if Curry had just been taking one big leap,
I think Kyrie was about to make that shot.
But that play was played to perfection. They got Clay. They got Clay off of Kyrie because I bet you if Clay closed out on Kyrie, I don't know if that shot goes that way.
It's a big what if.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we got 2016, 2017. Kevin Durant, and then he won it back to back. So we're gonna move past that. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Then 2018, 2019, Toronto Raptors, Kawhi Leonard.
I think that's what solidified.
He got to be top 5.
I think that's what solidified Kawhi as one of the best all around players we've ever seen. Scottie Pippen 5.0. Forget 2 and 3 and 4. 5.0. You feel me?
Because he went out there and did it.
He did that, and I remember watching him in those clutch moments, bro. I was like,
the whole playoffs, clutch. Took Philly out with the bump, bang.
Woo. Oh my goodness, that was sickening to watch because I wanted Philly to win that whole thing. Yeah. They could have won that whole thing.
Then Joel, they had Butler.
Bro, hold on, that's a bomb squad, bro. You got Prime Ben. I'll say prime JJ Redick because he's averaged a career high.
Okay, if you
averaged a career high on. He was averaging 18. Damn, 19 points.
I think just with the team they had, he was getting good looks. That's
exactly.
I wouldn't say he was in his prime because prime JJ Redick
was the Clippers.
Yeah,
really the Clippers.
I don't know, JJ Redick. Yes, But like JJ Redick kind of like stayed. I would say was like the same his whole career. Like
consistent.
Yeah, because he was a consistent player. It was like no drop off.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do Prime Ben, JJ, super consistent JJ, Jimmy. He did take a back seat. You know,
but he was still
Jimmy.
Prime.
He was still Jimmy. Yeah. He didn't need to do what he was doing in Minnesota.
Still
then you got who's the power forward? Tobias Harris, I believe it was.
Tobias Harris. I feel like Al Horford was low key on that team.
I thought Al Horford didn't get there until like 2020.
Okay, maybe I'm tripping. It was another power forward.
Yeah, it was. Team. And then there was Embiid. That was a really good team. And then they had a really good bench lineup too with Mike Scott and all them other guys.
Yeah.
They had that team was like that. I liked them.
I liked them
too.
I like Ben Simmons, man. Let's see. 2020. You know, they say the Mickey Mouse ring.
I don't
2020 Lakers. Brian, you don't like Mickey Mouse ring?
I don't like that. I think everybody. It wasn't everybody in the bubble healthy though.
Everybody in the bubble was healthy.
Everybody in the bubble
was getting straight hoops.
Exactly.
Devin Booker went on that 7-game run.
That was
still
crazy.
Didn't make the playoffs, right?
That was That was crazy, man. That was like the beginning of like that was the Phoenix Suns renaissance right there.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And that was the start of the Nuggets being scary. Like that was the start of of Jamal Murray becoming that killer. Like, and then they took it from the Lakers.
Jokic, and then we saw what MPJ was capable of.
After
and after his draft stock fell off, that was we saw why he was
clipping LeBron.
Yeah, he was
clipping LeBron.
Yeah,
and we got 2021 Bucks. Giannis.
This hurts. This hurts
because the Suns
choked, right? We were up 2-0.
They folded,
and then they came back, and then they just took it from there. I believe they won 4 games in a row. Yeah, they won 4 straight. They won 4 games in a row, and it was just a tough series for Devin Booker and CP3 after those 2 games, man.
And it's crazy.
It was hard to watch. It was sickening to watch because I really wanted Chris Paul to get that ring.
We all thought CP was about to get that ring, and then it just didn't happen.
On the side of Giannis, though, like when you look at that team, that was a really good team, though. That was good. Drew Holiday had, Drew Holiday's always been good, but he was in a guard heavy. Aren't the Pelicans? Aren't the Bucks in the West? I believe
in the East.
No, I'm sorry. So no, look, when he was in New Orleans, that's
yeah.
That was and the West was really guard heavy, so he didn't make All-Star. He was really low key,
but he was getting his.
Bags, averaging like 23 points per game.
But nobody talked about it
because he was in a guard heavy West. So boom, he goes out East and he's doing what he's still doing the same thing, but he's just taking a back seat. He made an all-star team. So we still had really good Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
Who was their shooting guard? Was it Grayson Allen?
No. Allen was on the Suns. Who was their shooting guard?
Grayson Allen was Grayson. Oh, yeah.
Was it? No, Beasley. It wasn't Beasley because he ain't win no ring. I don't know.
I don't remember that team. I didn't like him that much. Anyway, Chris Middleton. That was robbing that whole series. He did amazing. Yep. You know what I mean? And then you got Giannis. He did what he had. And then Brook Lopez.
Who was the 2 guard? Pat Connaughton? He came off the bench, didn't he? I think he started.
I thought he was a small forward.
Chris was a small forward. I thought Pat played the 2. I know he was on that team.
He hit this 1-3. Oh my gosh, he hit this 1-3 in Game 6. That broke my heart.
Who was that shooting guard?
I got you, bro. We're gonna look it up.
While you find that out, your team 2021, 2022, Steph Curry.
Amazing series.
Boy, who they play? They play the Celtics, right?
Yep.
And that's why, and then we'll get there in a second. But the Celtics, they almost missed their window, as I will keep saying. They almost missed their window, but they got it right.
I really like. Snap! So look.
Who was it?
It was Buck started lineup. It was hold on. It was.
I swear it was Pat Connaughton. No, he was on that team.
Wait, it won't tell me. Come on. It was the starting lineup was. Okay, it was Drew Holiday, DiVincenzo.
Dante was. I knew.
I didn't think Dante was starting though.
I forgot. I wanted to say him, but I was like, nah, Devo was.
It was DiVincenzo. So it was because
Pat was at the 3 off the bench.
So it was Drew, DiVincenzo, Giannis, Middleton, and Lopez, and that's honestly a super well-rounded team.
Yeah.
I like that. That's great. I mean, that's great for Giannis and his legacy, and Chris Middleton because he had an amazing, performance.
He was the glue guy.
Yeah, exactly. And same thing for Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
So we were talking about
the
Warriors.
Yeah.
I like that Celtics team though with Marcus Smart and Robert Williams. I really like that team. They got a soft spot in my heart for sure because that was such a grit and grind,
man,
well-rounded team.
We love Marcus Smart, man. Like playing 2K14, Marcus Smart. You know, you had to play against Marcus Smart in the game. Like 2K14 was my game, so I always rock with Marcus Smart.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, he was going out there really playing hard, like defense. Like he there.
I liked him at Oklahoma. Okay,
yeah. I ain't watch him in college,
but
he
was a straight shooter.
When they let him go, I just feel like he ain't got back right, and he got traded too. I forgot where he got traded to.
Memphis. He's in Memphis. I thought he was going to do something in Memphis too.
No, I thought because he got traded somewhere else
again.
Yeah, because he went to Memphis after he left the Celtics, right?
Yeah,
he got traded
again.
Yeah, they traded Marcus Smart, bro.
Yeah,
you know he ain't been healthy.
Nah, he hasn't.
He on a red team, I believe. They got
a red team.
I think. I know he got traded though, bro. I was mad.
Hold on. No, he's still on the.
For real?
He's still on the whatchamacallit.
Okay, maybe they say he might get traded.
No, he injured still. Out. Trade pending.
Yeah.
Oh, Wizards debut.
Wizards. Yo, red.
What the heck?
Oh boy, got traded to the Wizards.
He was averaging 14 points per game last year.
They sent him there to die, man.
Dang, he was averaging 14 points per game last year for Memphis.
Yeah.
Dang, dog. I don't like that.
We had Curry. Man, a great team. 2022-2023 Denver Nuggets.
Whoa, man. Who is the point guard for that team?
Jamal.
I'm tripping. Jamal Murray, Kentavious Caldwell Pope, Michael Porter Jr.
KCP.
Who's their power forward?
Aaron Gordon.
Why do I keep forgetting about AG? I think I forgot about AG in another. I forgot about AG in another video. That's my fault.
It's because he refined his game, bro. You know, he
a post player now for sure.
Yeah, he was the man in Orlando for a little bit. Mm-hmm. He had that low cut. He grew them dreads out, and then we kind of forgot about him because he changed his game. Started shooting more threes, and then shots wasn't falling. Then he went to that low post.
He a lob threat now, literally.
Yeah, well, he always was, but he let the threes open back up.
I don't know. I liked him in Orlando.
Yeah.
AG was
here. Hold on.
Hey, AG was my boy in Orlando.
Him and Oladipo.
That was too. Oladipo was.
Oladipo.
No, Oladipo's on the Thunder.
Oladipo played on the Magic first. He got traded to the Thunder.
But where was AG at?
AG was there.
It was like a young bull though.
Yeah, it was like it might have been. The season,
you know what I think
before he went to the season of the dunk contest, they was together.
AG wasn't doing too much like he was the year after.
Because remember that game against the Thunder when so Russell Westbrook, Oladipo went head to head. Aaron Gordon was on that team, bro. Look it up. Remember?
Oh no, when he hit that joint from the logo.
Yeah, when him and Russ.
Yeah, Oladipo hit that three. Russ came down and hit that joint from the logo.
Aaron Gordon was on that team. I remember seeing a 0-0, the low cut.
Yeah, and then they traded
Depot for
some bonus. Correct.
I want to say
no.
That was the next trade.
That was the trade after. Yeah,
because Depot went to the
Pacers, and they were both in that.
But where did Sabonis go?
To the Pacers.
So
we forget about Sabonis on the.
Who did they trade? We gotta look that up too, bro.
Paul George, right?
Paul George,
right? Yeah,
because they was like that was one of the most equal trades because Paul George went there and they said because Sabonis was.
It was Sabonis and Oladipo.
Who was Sabonis on before he got to the Pacers?
The Thunder.
Sabonis was on the Thunder.
Yes.
For real?
Yeah. I remember him.
For real?
Yeah.
Say swear.
But yeah,
you're telling me DeMontis Sabonis was on the Thunder
and was playing under MVP Russ. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're lying.
I promise you.
You're lying.
Look.
You're lying.
OKC 2017.
He was drafted by OKC?
Yeah.
He played 81 games?
Bro, he played almost that whole season. Yeah, bro, when I tell you I study MVP Russ highlights, I remember.
So it was Sabonis and Steven Adams?
Yeah. Wait, there was somebody behind. Yeah, I think so.
I'm tripping.
Because
I remember him being a man in Indiana with Oladipo. He played with Russ.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm tripping. So he was in He was in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Then he went to the Kings, right? And that's his only teams.
Hold on, look. I'm about to show you the lineups. Hold on. The lineups show regular season 5-man contributions. Russell Westbrook.
Okay.
Victor Oladipo.
Okay.
Andre Roberson. DeMonte Sabonis. And Steven Adams.
Bro, so he was drafted by the Thunder?
Yeah.
There's no way. I got you. That must have been like, I wrote that off. Like, he must not have been hooping.
So he had that blonde hair.
I just remember Russ throwing lots of Steven Adams. So it's like,
yeah.
What was he doing? I don't know. He just went.
He wasn't doing too much.
He went to Indiana, started hooping though. So
yeah,
him and Oladipo was scary for Bron.
Him, Oladipo, Miles
Darren Collison,
and Darren Collison.
Lil Darren.
Yeah, man, I like that team. And Lance Stephenson.
Lance that came back, played with them.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
And they almost bounced Bron in 7 games.
Darren Collison was out there hooping that series.
Yeah. And then the center and then going back to our topic of the Nuggets, we got Jokic. I think Jokic is absolutely a generational talent. We haven't seen a big really dominate like this since
Shaq.
Okay, I think domination wise we could say Shaq, but versatility wise, we haven't. When was the last time we saw a center pass like this?
Tell me.
I'm trying to think, man. Arvidas, you feel me? But he was way past his prime.
Yeah. I mean, like the center position basketball has changed so much that it's just like the center wasn't supposed to pass. Center's supposed to get them boards, get them offensive boards, go back up with it. It's like, what you kicking it out for? Because you wasn't shooting threes back then. Yeah. Now it's like, oh, you can kick it out because they're gonna hit the three.
Yeah, they have that.
You get an assist.
I think the Nuggets just have that versatility.
Yeah,
they have lethal shooters.
They got Michael Porter Jr.
Jamal Murray.
They had KCP. They got Christian Braun now. I don't really know if
he be dunking.
He be dunking.
Who's their shooting guard
right now? You know, they be mixing the lineup, but it's either Russ, Braun.
They do. I like
because they got injuries right now.
I like when they run that Jamal Murray and Russ.
Yeah,
I like
Russ
that right there. Now. Yeah, and then. But that Nuggets team, and they remember had that Bruce Brown off the bench, and he got
Bruce Brown. Yeah, then we ain't heard nothing from him since then.
Not really, and he was pretty good.
I would say he was a better role player in our league, but then he just fell off. Yeah. I think he been injured, in and out of injury.
He been traded around as well.
Yeah, he turned into one of them players.
It happens.
But as y'all know, 2023-2024 NBA champions, the Boston Celtics, put number 18 in the Raptors.
I think so.
Men are 18, yeah.
Men are 18.
MVP was Jaylen Brown. You know, some people, everybody wanted Tatum to win. You know, he's supposed to be the star.
It was like, but if you really go back and watch who was being more aggressive in that series, it was Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown was easily the aggressor on that team, and that's what leads you to a Finals MVP, except Andre Iguodala. But no. Except Andre Iguodala.
Who? Tobias Harris over me?
Nah, but Jaylen Brown looked like he just wanted it more than Tatum.
He had a lot to fight for. Like, you know, the Nike deal with Kyrie. They took Kyrie off, which I didn't like. This was like, why are you still wearing the Nike shoes and taking the tag off, bro? Just don't wear the shoes.
That was before he signed the answer.
I don't care. Don't wear the Nike shoes.
That's his shoe.
What you mean?
That was his shoe.
Nikes? He was with Nike?
Who? Kyrie?
Jaylen Brown. No. Oh. Remember, he was trying to make a statement, and he was taking the Nikes, like the Nike side off the Kobe.
Well, that's the statement, though.
I get it, but it was just like. But he had a lot. I'm saying that fueled that fire for him to go out there and hoop. And also, like you said, Tatum just won't. Man.
Tatum, I mean, he was solid. He was hitting some shots every now and again, but he wasn't aggressive.
Tatum played better than he did in his first finals, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so
yeah, I'm thinking about definitely. Nah, Tatum wasn't bad. He just wasn't the aggressor.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown, he wanted it more.
He wanted it more for sure. Not saying we're taking anything from JT, because JT obviously he did what he had to do, but he wasn't the number one option or the aggressor in that series.
And I don't know if you watch the Celtics play a lot. Somebody told me, he was like, you know, Jaylen Brown, he's gonna get assists, but he ain't no pass first player. You know, Tatum be kind of running the point, setting up the offense at times. He can go get that 30, but he's looking, you know, hey, come set the screen, let's work something out. They put Porzingis at the free throw line. It's either a dunk, stuff like that.
Yeah, JT would you say he's not more so an ISO player? Would you say?
He can go ISO, but he system. He a system
okay.
small forward. You know, I'm gonna go out here, boom, boom. I don't really need the shot right now. Boom, I'm gonna dish it off. Jaylen Brown out there, low post, fade away every time. He don't have to pass. Well, he ain't that pass first player. He the shooting guard. He the dog on that team.
Yeah.
Go get the point. Put the points on the board.
And that's why he was finals MVP.
That's why he was finals MVP. Tatum gonna get him one. Believe that.
Yeah. I like Jalen. I feel like I didn't like Jason Tatum too much in the past couple years. I felt like he I didn't like it. I feel like his personality wasn't. I don't want to say that. I'm not gonna say that. That's not nice.
Tatum.
I'm not gonna say that.
Tatum was like rushed into being a superstar. You know what I'm saying? He was the man at Duke. Well, he probably could have stayed at Duke, developed a little bit more. So? You know, I like it. I want to see Duke win the chip. You know me. I said he could have. And I think it's because he keep changing his jumper. Like we talked about in our last episode. A lot of chatter with Jason Tatum's name. You know what I'm saying? Mess him up, putting on weight, losing weight, changing your jumper. But that takes an effect on your game, especially when you're playing on the biggest stage in the finals. And you kind of slipped up in one finals and choked a little bit against Curry. But that take a toll on you.
Yeah.
But like I said, he didn't have that fuel that Jaylen Brown had.
Yeah.
Brown was fighting for his boy Kyrie.
Yeah. I like Jaylen Brown when he came. Not Jaylen Brown. I like Jason Tatum when he came into the league, and then as time went on, I just felt like his identity became predicated to around Kobe being his mentor, and I was like, we get that, you know, but who's Jason Tatum?
Yeah,
and I want to see more Jason Tatum. That's what I meant to say.
I think they was trying to like rush him into being a star, but that man got to develop. Even though he been in the league a little while, but he was 19 when he came in the league. He set the stage.
I was about to say he set the bar high. He set the bar high for himself with that 2018.
Yeah, because he went rookie year. You boom on LeBron in the playoffs. Yeah, you lost, but you put up a fight. Now you got to build off that, and it's kind of hard to build off that because a lot of players drop in their sophomore season.
But that was also because of Kyrie coming back as well.
Kyrie didn't play that series.
I'm talking about that next.
Oh yeah. So he had to refine his role because you got Kyrie Irving back on the court. You can't be the one option. I don't know. Was he was the one in 18, right? Rookie year after, you know.
Yeah, it was. Remember?
Jaylen Brown was still there.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown was there. I say Jason Tatum became number one, but it was also Terry Rozier and them.
Yeah, I mean they had a nice little young squad. Then Kyrie came back. I wouldn't say he messed it up, but that can shake you a little bit.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
playing behind a star.
Yeah,
just mess you up.
I feel that. Yeah. So,
but yeah, I feel like we done said enough about the teams. You know, talked enough. So let's rank these MVPs.
Yes, Sirski. Let's get into it, man. All right.
First and foremost. Y'all already heard us say it. Iguodala's at 10.
We got Iggy at 10, man.
But if fate of the world, game on the line, Marshall's got the beam at us. Who you want?
Iguodala.
Really?
Max Kellerman. Iguodala. I want Iguodala. Max Kellerman.
Who I want? Ask me who I want.
Who you want?
Iguodala.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how we get down over here, man.
But we love Iguodala. But he's at 10.
He's at 10. His performance in that series guarding LeBron was not anything special. LeBron still once again averaged almost a triple-double. LeBron did what he had to do that entire series. He just lost two of his best players, and Iguodala held that man to 39 and 10. Cool.
I mean, at that point, you might have, they should have Jerry West him and gave LeBron the MVP. I mean,
literally.
I mean, if you want to give it to Curry, give it to LeBron. Like, what Iguodala doing with a Finals MVP in his house? No disrespect.
No disrespect to Iguodala, but
Iguodala like that.
But he was literally like 10 years removed from your prime.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, give it to Sean Livingston.
Give it to Sean, bro. Give it to Sean Livingston, bro. At that point, mid-range, you feel me?
Like, what are we doing here?
Like, what the heck? At that point, if we're doing defense, why not give it to Draymond?
Like, bro.
Wasn't he depoy that year?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. That is one of the most mind-baffling award announcements that I've seen in recent history, easily.
Yeah. Who we got at 9?
I got Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown? Only because you got to realize who else is on this list.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Jaylen Brown, once again, was the aggressor in that series. He did what he had to do. He definitely wanted that championship. He had a great performance in that series as well. But there's more people ahead of us that there was a bigger storyline.
Yeah.
A bigger, it was
bigger performance.
Exactly. And very much more important legacy-wise.
And don't get me twisted on, a lot of people don't like stats, but he was 23% from
that happens in these series, these really tight final series.
23.
I know that sounds crazy, but like sometimes
that's a 2 guard.
Look at Allen Iverson's stats in them series.
But
okay,
that's different basketball.
That's different. We're gonna get there. That's different basketball. That's a different system, and that's a different team and the role he was in.
Yeah.
But when you're being the aggressor like that, you're gonna shoot more.
Okay.
You're gonna shoot more shots. Now it's 23 putrid. Yeah, that's literally
that's way below league average.
Yeah, that's like Twilight Years rush.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
I love you, but
what Brian say? Swing, MF.
Yeah.
Swing, bro. Swing. I done hit 10 in a row. Hey. Like, come on now. Come on, man. You 23%, but the stats don't tell the whole story.
Nah, absolutely not. You just had to watch. You just had to watch them.
But that's something that I look at and I'm like,
yeah.
So who we got at 8? Number 8.
I got KD 2018 at 8.
KD 8? I mean, yeah.
Okay, you got 20.
Because like I said, we're going to have to move him down just a little bit considering the series, bro. Y'all had like one of the... Okay, 2017, 2018. It was basically the same teams, minus like a center or two, couple role players, right?
It was definitely the same. But their bench was even deeper. They had
in 18.
They had David West.
Okay,
remember they had David West.
West played with KD.
Yo, David West played for KD. They had Sean Livingston. They had some other pieces as well. Their team was even deeper that year.
Yeah.
The reason I put KD so low for 2018 is just because that finals matchup wasn't as even. And it was obviously going to be a sweep. I mean, you had a 4-headed monster, just coming out of there, tearing up LeBron James and some role players.
But once again,
so that's why.
That fight.
LeBron put up an amazing fight, 51 points in that game 1. And that probably, would have
changed the series.
Absolutely. If they had won.
Yeah, but
I just feel like it was, an imbalanced matchup, and that kind of takes away from it. Good on you, KD, for going back to back because anything is possible. And as what had happened with Kobe and Shaq and against that Pistons team, we didn't think that Lakers team was exactly. But anything happens in the NBA, but that's why I have KD so low. It was just an imbalanced matchup. We knew it was going to happen.
And I look at the stats. It was a little drop off with the points, So
you think so?
He was at 35, and then it was 28 for 28. So
I think
17
I think
Curry stepped up. So because Curry was probably supposed to win it the second time, right? Like he probably could have won it. No. 17 they had to give it to Kevin Durant. 35.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think he could have won it. They could.
You think Curry gave it to Curry?
They could have. I don't know the stats and stuff.
I feel like the attention was just on KD way more, so that made him more prone to getting those awards like that.
It's cool though. Curry got his. So
yeah.
Who we got at 7?
I got KD 2017 there too as well. Once again,
okay.
I just feel like the players ahead of us, it was a little bit different.
Okay, so
I put KD at number 7 because of how he jumped shit to that Warriors team, causing a league imbalance. Like, who was going to take that team down? And on paper, you would think the Cavs, right? But just didn't go that way. You know what I mean?
So he's at 7.
I have KD 2017 at 7. I just feel like the way KD got those runs.
I like that. So because I was trying to debunk Kawhi, but I was like, no, we'll get to Kawhi in a second.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was somebody else we could put it. I feel like that's kind of low for a player of Kevin Durant caliber.
But when you
really look at the whole perspective of everything, that's 8, right?
That's 7. I have Kevin Durant 20. I have
Kevin Durant so he's 8 and 7.
Yeah, I have him at 7, 8. I know offense to KD. I'm glad you got your
ring. Definitely.
He definitely did solidify his legacy, but we're not going to forget the manner that you got it by jumping ship to the best team in the league already.
73-9.
Yeah, literally. We're not going
to after they beat you.
Exactly. We're not gonna.
Yeah, we're not discrediting.
We remember he didn't even talk to us about what he wanted to do, and now when you look at it, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard had a talk about when they wanted to leave. That's supposed to be your ace. So I feel like when you make those, I also do see the premise of I'm a grown man. I don't gotta tell you what I'm doing.
True, but that's your boy.
But that's your boy. So we remember the manner of how you left. And what had happened, so that's why I have KD so low. Once again, I love KD, PG County legend. You did what you had to do, but we're not going to remember the manner that you left to go get that ring.
So before we get to our top 5, who is 6?
I got Jokic 2024.
I like that.
Oh, 2023, I believe.
Yeah, 22, 23.
I have Jokic.
Because I feel like he could have been higher, but you played Miami. Miami. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out how Miami made it to the finals.
Playoff Jimmy.
Yes, literally. But it's like who did they? That's a conversation for another. Who did they play though? Like how you get to the finals?
Jimmy.
Yeah,
Jimmy played
that year.
They
was a playing team that year, right?
Yeah, they played Bucks. They played the Bucks.
Bucks had some injuries, right?
They played somebody.
It was crazy. It was just playoff Jimmy find a way. Where there's a will,
playoff Jimmy always gonna find a way, man.
And that's okay.
That was Chicago Jimmy.
Oh yeah,
that jump shooting ability. That was Chicago.
Hold on. So what? That was 20. He was still off that fire of Tobias Harris over me.
Yeah, I believe he said that year.
He was
correct?
Off that.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been. Year.
But that was I feel like
because 2020 they had that dog in them, right?
Absolutely.
And they had, I think they had like better team play in 2020.
Me too.
And then they get there and
they still had Goran Dragic too
in 2020. Yeah. But I'm saying like there was a drop off with the team a little bit when you get there in 23 against the I think they role players stopped playing as well as they played the whole playoff run. Gabe Vincent, Struss, one of the Martin brothers.
I thought that's when they had their best performances
in the finals,
and not in the final.
I'm saying, when they got to the finals.
Okay,
them role players didn't. Nobody really showed up. Like, they had to fight every series.
They were tired. They were burnt out.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And then you got to go out there and play the Nuggets. They a smooth running machine. So, and that's why I'm like Jokic at 6, which I agree with.
Yeah,
because now we can get to our top 5, which includes LeBron James twice.
Yeah, Steph
Curry, Kawhi Leonard, and twice. One more, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay, so who we got at 5?
It's either between Giannis and Kawhi.
Really, I got Bron at 5.
Which Bron?
2020.
Oh yeah. Let's see, 29, 11. He shot 41% from 3 in 20.
Oh yeah, bro. LeBron James had a burner in the bubble. He was actually an all-around threat. Ridiculously, he could still get to the rim. And he was still dunking on people that season as well. He could pass the ball. He could play defense really well too. He played some of the best defense that year, and he could shoot very well from all areas of the court, including the 3-point line. I like 2020 Bron for sure. I feel like that put his legacy in a different category now.
Definitely. Now, normally we agree, but I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna put Giannis at my 5. I think Giannis at my 5. I know he was averaging a lot of points, but bro, you didn't you were supposed to do that.
It was Bron?
No, Giannis. He should have probably averaged 40 on the Suns. You know what I'm saying?
Dropped 50 in that last game, so I guess he did.
Have 50. Like he should have
50. Bro, you know what made me mad? He wasn't shooting well from the free throw line that whole series.
Yeah.
He made 17 free throws
on the 50 piece.
Yes, bro. I was watching that. I was like, he don't hit free throws. Yeah. Like, bro, he first of all, he got to the line ridiculously amount in that game 6. So if he didn't get to the line that much, I bet you that Phoenix Suns team wins and they probably go back for a game 7, bro. It was ridiculous.
That's why I got him at 5, because it was like, man, who was out there could really guard you? Like, you could slow LeBron down, but how you gonna really slow Giannis down?
You don't slow Giannis down. And
he hit 17 free throws.
Exactly. You don't slow Giannis down, so now you have to slow down Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
And that's what they weren't doing. But then when if you slow down Chris Middleton a little bit, now you gotta worry about Pat Connaughton hitting that occasional 3.
Devo.
You gotta worry about Dante DiVincenzo hitting the
shot.
Drew Holiday can shoot. He has a clip.
Yeah.
Bro, you have to worry about that Bucks roster was really well rounded. I won't lie, but I do hear what you're saying. We had been waiting on Giannis to win himself a ring because of his past the past times in the playoffs where he came up short. I think 2019. Remember when he was going versus Toronto? He didn't have the greatest performance.
Yeah, so it's like
emotional at the press conference.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with your 5, but I like 2020 a little.
I like that one. Okay, so for who you got for number 4?
So I think my 4 is gonna be 2020 Bron.
Okay, so we flipped ours.
Yeah, so yours will be Giannis.
Mine is Giannis at 2020.
All right, well we got that out the way.
All right, boom.
My 3 is Kawhi Leonard.
My 3 is Kawhi Leonard too.
Okay, and here's what I really like about Kawhi Leonard and his stats. With stats don't tell the whole story.
Mm-hmm.
2 steals and a block.
Mm-hmm.
28 and 9, but that's good basketball.
Good.
And you
28?
Yeah, 28.
28.5.
Let me double check. Let me double check. Hold on. Let me see his name. Kawhi Leonard, 28.5, 9.8 rebounds.
Dang.
4.2 assists, 2 steals, and a block.
Good Lord. I got to go back and watch some tape on him. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I got to go rewatch his playoff. Because he was cooking that entire playoffs.
Yeah.
I feel like the reason that he's so high is because, like, okay, why do you have him so high? I want to hear what you guys say.
Man, to win a chip with 2 teams, that's hard.
Yeah.
To stop 2 3-peats,
yeah,
that's hard.
Yeah.
And you the guy right there with no emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat him. What's up? I'm gonna go about my life, drive my 90s car. Come on. I'm
gonna drive my GNC.
And then you hooped. Like you went out there and hooped.
Yeah.
You know, the Warriors went out with injuries, but you went out there and handled yours. Yeah. And that's all that matters.
Absolutely. I agree. I think that championship really, once again, going back to what I said at the beginning, I think that championship solidified him as one of the best all-around players. His clutch gene is different. He can lead a team. That team, him and Kyle Lowry, they just mesh so well. Even though Kawhi is very quiet, it doesn't mean that he's not a leader. He knows how to lead that team. He knows how to be an energy guy. When that momentum that he brings to the team, it carries them. It carried Mark Gasol, Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka,
Storm and Norman, bro. OG Anunoby.
OG, good
great
Lord.
Team.
That was an amazing team. Such a great team. Danny Green as well. Such a great grit and grind team that could hit you on all angles of the floor. And he led that team. He was undoubtedly the number 1 option. And I think he was the pinnacle of what a finals MVP was. Definitely. I think he was the narrative of what a most valuable player is.
Definitely.
So
went out there and just played his. I ain't gonna say what I want.
And he got
played his tail off.
And he slayed all those teams as well. Too.
Yeah.
He slayed the Magic. He slayed that Philly team, and he slayed that Bucks team, and then he got rid of that. He got rid of that Golden State team, even though KD did go down. But
don't matter.
He did what he had to do.
Y'all already know who coming at 1 and 2. You got Curry at the 2?
I got Curry at my 2.
You got Curry at your 2?
I got Curry.
Man, I wanted to put Curry lower than I thought about it. Said, man, Curry said, "Hey, fellas, I got y'all."
Yeah.
Because Clay was playing iffy, or was he playing?
Clay had a burner.
Clay had a burner. But still, they had a young team. Yeah. Nobody expected him to do that. Curry said, "Hey, I gotta go get mine."
And then Andrew Wiggins on the defensive end was averaging I believe he was averaging 16 points, and they close to double-digit rebounds as well. His defense was amazing that series, and he was a great catalyst to that team as well.
Pushed them over the hump.
He definitely did. Yep. Him and remember Gary Payton as well.
GP2
was doing really well. Draymond Green was doing really well as well.
Draymond Green when he's on the court.
Yeah.
He holds them young people accountable, and he holds the team to a good standard. But
I think Curry did what we've been waiting for him to do all those years.
I think he did it before. But he just
had a squad. We had a squad. We were waiting.
You take away KD.
Yeah,
Curry was still gonna do what Curry gonna do.
Exactly, and he did exactly what he did. He went out there. He said, "I'm gonna be number 1." He went out and he shot. And he put him to bed. You feel me?
Look, he told him, said, "Hold my beer. I want this MVP."
Exactly. I really enjoyed seeing Curry bring that team back. Bring a trophy back to where they were and being a number 1 option and getting rid of the narrative that he wasn't a number 1 option and that he wasn't reliable in the clutch.
And just did it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Some people was like, "Oh, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm tripping." But he did.
We hear you. It's okay.
He went out there and did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Proved the haters wrong. I didn't think they was gonna win the chip.
Me either.
But they did it.
I had Phoenix winning that year actually.
Okay.
Because Phoenix had the best team record in the league, and I was like,
regardless.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been them.
Yeah. And then last but not least,
16 Bron. Cleveland! Who was it for? It was for Cleveland.
Bro, I'm scratching my head right now because I'm thinking about what that man did, yo.
Elite
3-1.
And it's crazy how the series was even at 3-1.
Yeah.
But man, down the stretch, that was great basketball.
Kawhi.
You said what?
I said Kawhi. I'm sorry, Kyrie.
Ain't it? Yeah, bro. It's not much to talk about. Y'all, everybody saw that series. Blocked by James.
Kyrie pull up from the wing, man. I feel like, but with Kyrie, that I feel like that chemistry that we saw from Kyrie and LeBron, we haven't seen that from another duo.
Bro,
I want to say in a while. Maybe there's some out there, but we need to see a duo like Kyrie and Braun that takes their team to the promised land like that.
I got you. Mm-hmm. You got me.
We got the team. But I think that was probably the pinnacle of what we saw from LeBron James. I feel like him being such an all-around threat like he was on that Lakers team as well. But this is different. This is, much more, I wouldn't say healthier. LeBron has more energy. Yeah. Definitely probably more stamina if it hasn't changed that much. I feel like his athletic ability was probably at his peak and his playing ability as well. Yeah. And his knowledge for the game probably had peaked as well. His ceiling for his IQ. Yeah. What we saw in that series, I don't think we'll ever see again. I feel like that's what sets LeBron as probably the GOAT, to be honest. Mm. Yeah.
Well, hope y'all enjoyed tapping in with us. Hey, man,
great talks, man. Absolutely.
Normally we agree, but I had to shake it up because
I feel like it was all respectable to overall.
Yeah, like it ain't like crazy, but
like when I was in 7th grade, I used to say Kobe was the GOAT.
Yeah, and that's not a crazy take. But on that one, we're gonna catch y'all in the next one.
Yeah, catch y'all in the next one for sure.
We'll go all day on Kobe, on who the GOAT is. Y'all get it spicy, but appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Absolutely.
We'll catch y'all on the next one.